few of you to come in, and then we're going to start. I'll just get a couple of posts up on the chat so you can have a bit of information. Welcome to the live. I do mediumship, cards. I'm using my own decks. Amira's Love Oracle, the Coffee Cup Oracle deck, which is now sold out pretty much worldwide, but you could find it in some stores in the US, and I might go into reprint. I'm not sure at this point. And what else? And the tarot. Yeah, the tarot. So let's have a look, everyone. What's going on? I'm going to I'll just leave it open for a little minute or two until a few of you come in. What's going on? What's the topic for today? Okay. Let me know if this is a good time for you as well. It should be a good time. I'm just... we have discussed it being a good time, so it should be a good time. Also, I've put up a newsletter on my community page, my latest news, so if you'd like to go and read that, you're most welcome. Hi everyone, welcome, welcome. I can see there's quite a few people in and only one like so far, so if you could do a like on arrival, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. If anyone does want to get a super chat in, first served, absolutely. All questions are answered, anything at all. If it is a medical question or a health question, do a little backstory about the question. If it's a random pregnancy question, put in just a little backstory about that as well. If you've tried before, if it's happening, what's going on. There's yes and no questions as well as detailed answers depending on the donation of your choice. All donations are accepted. Any amount is accepted. The higher the donation, the more in-depth the reading. Okay. There are suggestions. I'll put suggestions in if some of you are stuck. And don't leave it to the last minute to do a super chat, because when I do go to close, if I get out of time, I get, out of energy, I do close pretty quickly. So if you want to get a super chat in, please do so. And also you can do a personal reading, which is offline, of course, and the details are on my website. One is a recorded audio call, audio message or audio recording sent to you with hi Texas Tammy, how are you? One is an audio recording with the card spreads, and the other one is a video call reading, so you're most welcome to do that as well. I'm also opening up bookings for psychotherapy sessions, and they're not psychic readings, they're psychotherapy. So if anyone's interested in psychotherapy, you can reach out to me as well, and they are quite affordable. All right. Okay, let's have a look, everyone. What's going on? What's happening? What's happening in the big world out there? Do a shout out where you're from, and also a like on arrival. Truly appreciate that. And we will get the show on the road. I think Tammy is writing a message. Often some of her people come in. Some of her people who have passed over come in. So I'm really happy about that. It's always good to connect with people who have passed over. If you did want a mediumship reading, put a comment in when they passed, like what year it was, or month, year, how old they were, and how they passed, what they passed of, etc. And the relationship to you, and also a question to them, what you'd like to know. Okay. And if anyone does an offline donation while we're on the live stream, please let us know in the chat, and I'll go and check that and put your question in the chat and say that you've done a message offline. I don't have any pre-orders today. We did them earlier this week. I also do coffee cup readings, or read coffee cups. So if you did want to do a private reading, you can also include coffee cup pictures, pictures of your own Turkish coffee cup, symbols, etc. You might also get a message through somebody else's reading. And I'm going to do a collective as well, so we might start with a collective read. Any suggestions for a collective read? We've covered a lot of topics lately, so I always like to have some sort of inspiration to do a collective read, like what do we need to know? Well, something came up today that I thought was interesting. Let me think about it. What blessings to expect? Yeah, what blessings to expect? Let's see. I'm going to put that on the title. Okay, let's do a collective to start. What blessings to expect? And I'm going to use all 3 decks, I think, for this one, and just see what comes up. Hi everyone, welcome. How's everyone going? Do a shout out on arrival. How's everyone going, everyone? Okay, what blessings to expect? And then we'll get on to Tammy. What blessings to expect? What blessings to expect? October moving forward. What blessings to expect? Wow, okay, you've got a beautiful partnership coming in. Could be a business partnership, a love partnership, a proposal, a job interview. It looks to me like it's more like a love relationship with the sun here. So the sun is shining on you. Could be somebody under the sign of Leo, Aries, Taurus, Capricorn, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces as well. Sun, moon or rising for all of those signs. Could also be the blessings of a man in your life. Could be a father figure, a boss. The Emperor here could be a friend, could be somebody who is a very strong person who can help you as a business partner, or help you with your business or your career, or somehow with your life. Could be also a therapist, could be someone who is a guidance consultant is what I'm picking up on. A career guidance consultant or some sort of consultant. Could also be a lawyer or somebody in high standing, high society. I feel like this man is quite well established. I feel like he's in high standing, high society. The Emperor often reminds me of Italy, Italian links, Italian connections. Okay, lots of insights with your downloads from Spirit. We've also got another man here who is a fire sign again. So the fire signs are really dominant here. Aries, Leo, Sag. Fire. And also blessings are something will trigger an energy here to leave something in the past and move forward, which is fantastic because you can see the water here is upset and then In the distance here, we have beautiful calm waters ahead. Some of you might be also having an invitation to move, an invitation to move in with someone. You might have an inspiration to move, and that could be the blessing in itself as well. Let's have a look at the Love Oracle, what blessings we need to expect moving forward. What blessings to expect moving forward. Okay, obstacles. Maybe obstacles being released, pathways being open, delays being released. So that one wanted to jump out. So if some of you feel like there's been obstacles, I feel like somehow the road is going to open for you in miraculous ways. There's a lot of work situation here coming up. Really good. Really nice. Maybe you'll meet somebody at work. Love interest. Could be a blonde female if you're looking for a female. Could be somebody from the Midwest, a California girl or a California guy. Somebody with blonde hair, lighter colored eyes. Somebody laid back, easygoing, relaxed. True love, pure, honest connection, or you're working on this connection, and working on the connection can actually bring you blessings. So whatever you feel is an honest connection, which means that somebody's honest and open with you, and that they're talking honestly with you and open with you. People who say, oh, I'm really honest, believe me, trust me, are usually liars. I'm sorry to say that. It's usually the opposite. Okay. Okay, so you've got something with the home too. Some of you might be working from home. That can also be a blessing. And let's have a look at other blessings to expect, the collective, other blessings to expect with the collective. Okay, something unusual popping up in your life, something unusual, something different, an unusual person. You might also come up with some very unique idea that is going to bring you a lot of luck and blessings. It could also have a connection with Canada or where they have moose in general. We've got the magic witch here, the curse, the magic witch. It could also be blessings come through manifestation, or something that you've manifested in the past is coming full circle. It could come up on the next full moon, which is coming up very, very soon. So that's also looking great. And blessings coming to you are in the form of blessings to do with a dentist, maybe. Hopefully, yes. Blessings to do with change and letting go of control. And there could be some sort of chain to your success, a link to your success. That chain is jumping out at me. And also the gold is jumping out at me. Some of you might come into some gold. It could be a gold piece of jewelry. It could be a gold pendant on a chain. That could also, it could be some sort of a pendulum. It could be a lucky charm, and that's going to also bring you success or luck. You've got lucky money coming in there with that. Peace and serenity. And a man maybe in spirit helping you out. He could be pushing you in the right direction. So I hope everybody enjoyed the collective read, and join me on my lives if you're watching this after the live, and I wish you all the best. You can always do a pre-order if you'd like to do that for the next live if you can't make it. Okay, thank you, thank you. Okay, let's have a look at Texas Tammy. Hi Tammy, how are you, my dear? The other day you pulled 2 owl charms and the letters TW, your initials, and Joe. Can you tell me any more? Okay. It was a collective read, so let's have a look for Tammy. What's going on, Tammy? What's happening? What's going on? I feel like you're going, the 2 owls is 2 heads, you know, coming together and working out a plan to do with something. I feel like collaboration with a person. It could also be another teacher or another professor of some description. somebody who's really going to help you with this target that you've got to do with this side business or teaching on the side. Joe was a professor. Oh, okay. Interesting. Well, it could be coming together with him. Is he the one that's in your life right now? Is it Joe? Or Johnny? Okay, you've got two men here. You've got the professor, the King of Swords. You've also got the King of Pentacles. You've got two different men here. So it could be that you've got two different ideas here of two different lovers and choice between two different men. Could be an air sign or an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Or yeah, the lovers is a Gemini as well. One of them doesn't have much money, so he might be trying to do something to benefit you. You've also got the King of Cups underneath. Somebody's hiding in the mist. Jim. Okay, Joe was a professor. Is Joe still alive? I feel like you could actually work with Joe again, yes. So there's a few different men there. I feel like Joe you could work with, or somebody like him, somebody that reminds you of him is what I'm feeling. And then you've got the earth sign. I don't know if that is Jim. And then you've got the water sign. So there's two different men there also for love as well. Tammy, thank you so much also for the 20 and the 20. And we're going to get a message from Gary Champion a bit later, yeah, as we move on. We might actually do that first and then go to Sicily and TP. Now that we're on your energy. Anything else we need to know about the two owls? Anything else we need to know about the two owls for Tammy? I think Gary's chomping at the bit to come in. I can feel his energy is like, he's showing me a bridle. I don't know. I always get things to do with horses with him. He's showing me a bridle. Okay. Manifesting the right person is coming in for you, definitely. There will be people jealous of you around the work, so I wouldn't maybe talk to too many people in the current workplace about this, which you probably don't anyway. And whatever comes out of it is going to bring you a lot of wealth and luck. I feel like you're going to have a lot of wealth and luck. It could even continue on after you retire, I feel. This side business could be after you retire. Can it take you into other things? I don't know, Tammy, but I'm seeing you writing a book as well. I don't know if it's some sort of lecturing book, a study book, an educational source of some description, or it's an actual fiction or some sort of monologue or something. But I'm seeing you writing something or publishing something that is quite important. You stay to yourself at work here. Gary's sending you a cowboy. Yeah, he's always showing me horses, so, or bridles or saddles or something going on, boots or hats. Very Texan. It's definitely a Texas situation. It's definitely a Texas situation. All those people moving to Florida. I mean, every year they have a hurricane in Florida. It's just tragic. Yeah. If it's not on one side, it's on the other. Okay, let's have a look and see what else we need to know. I'm getting a C initial for you, like a Carl or a Charlie. Okay, the wife, bride, engagement, home, relocation. You might go and live in the lake house, and abundance and luck. You're setting up a future plan here, I feel, Tammy. You're setting up a future plan that's going to be very abundant and lucky. You're going to get money through the home, through property and real estate. as well. It might be Charlie, your stepfather, from the other side. Okay. I wonder what he has to say. He's quite conservative. Picking up the word accountant. I don't know who the accountant was. I think I've had an accountant for you before. Don't know if it's the same person or somebody else. Very old school. He seems a bit quieter. He seems more conservative. He's saying to me that you're on the right track. He has a very down-to-earth kind of energy about him. Very stable and kind of mature energy. Whereas Gary is more sort of boisterous and bubbly. You might even get some contact from spirit directly. Like you might be hearing or seeing messages or things coming up in your phone. He's also wishing that you had more time with your husband. Yeah, there's some regret there about him having to pass, but it was his, you know, it was the time it happened. It happened. He might have been a bit controlling. He was conservative. Okay. Oh, you were an accountant before you were a teacher. Okay, so he's telling me then to use your skills as an accountant to really work this out, because you are going to nail it. You're going to nail it with taxes. You're going to nail it with, you know, investments. You're going to nail it with real estate, with working out how much you can work, how much you can earn, etc., and what it is that you can write off, you know, on a LLC, etc., which is usually the way to go. Keep your eye open for opportunities. That control card keeps coming in. It's about taking your power back, releasing control from other people or from the past, feeling like other people might have tried to control you, and you're releasing that, the patterns of the past. Somebody lightish than darker for their cultural background, and somebody playful as well, or there's children around you because you are a teacher, childlike. Could be somebody also that was a teacher or a professor who has children around them, and it could be children up to, you know, college years. I do feel it's someone who could be a college professor. Yeah, somebody who's quite professional. You've got the courting man here. I wouldn't be surprised if you haven't met this person already, if it's not Jim. In the long run, you could go to some sort of conference or event is what I'm seeing, and you might meet some other professors there. You're definitely going to have a choice between two different men. You're going to have to Airbnb the lake house. I think that's a great idea. I think it's going to be something that is going to shift you in a new direction. It's going to free up some situation, you know, some finances for you. And you might even end up buying or living in something else. I don't know what it is. It could even be a rental, but it could be something that you can write off as an LLC or something like that. I don't know. But I think you can kind of find some loopholes around things. Anything else from Charlie or from Gary that we know about? Charlie or Gary? Gary's just saying, go girl, you're on the right track. Both of them are saying you're on the right track. And one thing will lead to the other. It says the more things that you change, one thing will lead to the other. So even small changes, like renting out the Airbnb, you could even rent it out to a professor. You just don't know. You know, you could hit it off with somebody doing that as well. Also have a look at VRBO. I mean, some people have gone off Airbnb because they don't like it anymore, and they're using other platforms, like even on booking.com and places like that. People are renting out properties. And sometimes it can be better, more beneficial fees wise, or more beneficial reviews wise. Booking.com is what I was thinking, yeah. Welcome, Tammy, welcome. Let's see if there's anything else we need to know. There's something about don't get in the crossfires. So there could be some sort of arguments coming up at work or some power plays. And it's saying to stay out of the crossfires, which is what you do anyway. You're keeping on top of the situation here. Yeah, keeping on top of the situation. You feel like leaving sooner than later, but you don't want to take a pay cut. I don't know, I'm seeing 2 lake houses. So I feel like eventually you might buy something next door or around the lake somewhere else, or you might renovate something or do something up. Could be a bit of a project, but you might end up doing, purchasing another lake house close by, or building another one, or making an extension onto the one that you have. You'd like a condo near the lake. Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds good. That could actually work quite well, unless you can build something on the property that you already have. Could make it like a duplex or a double or something. I'm also seeing a hot tub. Hot tub. I don't know if you're installing a hot tub or putting one in. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you, thank you. If there's anything else, let me know. Okay, Cicely, how are you, my dear? Thank you for the 10. Who is the person trying to put a spell or witchcraft on you from back home? Okay, I'm getting a female energy. I'm getting an older energy, a lady who's quite physically more heavier than slim. I do feel like she is either a connection with the wife of the baby mama, the baby daddy, sorry, a connection with her, whether it's a relative or somebody that she consults. There's also a sister that's jealous of you as well. So I don't know if there's somebody that you consider a sister who is also jealous of your success, or the fact that you've been able to sort of like pull things together, keep things going, etc. She feels stuck where she is. She's not happy where she is. I don't feel like she's putting magic on you, but I feel like she's sort of putting like a jealous eye on you in some way. It is saying that you're going to keep above the situation. This friend that you consider a sister, you might be a friend from childhood. Could be something jealous of romance. Okay, this woman is, the other woman, the older woman, is a divorced woman or a widow. And I feel like she could be a professional spellcaster. That's what I feel. But it doesn't mean that it's going to take any effect on you at all. You want a hot tub, Tammy? Yes. I think you're going to put one in the Airbnb or something near there. Okay. You might end up getting another home near there, or building another one. So I hope that makes sense, Cicely. Thank you for that. Hi, TP. How are you? I had sent my application for the government job, which I told you about last time. Still haven't heard back from them. When will they reach out? I thought you already had an offer. Or was that a different job? I'm getting that the government jobs can take 3 months. I don't know. I'm getting the word 3 months to sort of take effect. When will they reach out? Okay. 1, 1. It could be in 1 week. Could be in 1 week. There still looks like there's victory there. It could be in 1 week that they're going to reach out. I don't know if you're allowed to contact them just to follow up on the situation. I'm not sure. Yeah, I feel like there is victory there. You've got the victory card there, so if there's someone you can reach out to there, it could be a good idea to see how long it's going to take for them to get back to you to know. Feel like you can contact them. I'm not sure really why. Or follow up. Just say I'm following up on my application just to make sure I haven't missed any communication, or I'd like to know how long it's going to take to, you know, process any sort of invitations for an interview or something like that. And that could trigger, you know, a contact. You're worried about money, TP? Yeah, 1 week. Well, it's the cards are saying yes, but I hope that's the case. The cards are saying yes. Have you already interviewed for it? Okay, let's move on. Thank you, TP, for that. Okay, Tammy, we've done you. Okay, Zenith777, thank you for your donation. Am I the bloodline from a noble bloodline that was disclosed to me 5 years ago? Will I be able to go to your homeland soon? Very soon? Will I get redemption? Okay. Well, you should reach out to them, TP, and just follow up on the situation. It might trigger something in the chain of events, because it's showing that was a definite success story there. So I hope that's correct with the cards. Hi, Zenith. All right, homeland soon. Will you be able to go to your homeland very soon? It's saying yes, you're going to wait a while though until the time's right. And then you'll go, and when you feel like it's really the right time to go, you will go. Will you get redemption? It's not giving me a yes or a no. It might be a stalemate. It might be that you try to get redemption, but you're not sure if it actually worked or not. And are you the bloodline from a noble bloodline? I'm feeling it's a yes. Yep, it's a solid yes, that one. It's a solid yes. Anything we need to know more for Zenith 777 about travel, homeland? I'm picking up kind of around December. Could be the time to go. Or you're saying very soon. There could be a romantic interest there for you as well, or something from the childhood that's going to be revealed, or a childhood friend. If you've got the money, it's saying yes, go. You've got the strength to go. It's saying, yep, you can do that. It's definitely, you've got the strength to do it. And when you feel like it's the right time, I feel like timing is not an issue. I kind of feel like you can go anytime you want. So I hope that makes sense. Your foster family stole your inheritance. Well, you can sue them. Try to sue them if you can. Okay. You can try to soothe them. They might claim it was part of the deal of taking you or something like that. That's what they may claim. If you feel like you can sue them, then go ahead and do that. Oh, they paid off judges. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's maybe why the pendulum wasn't moving. It was a bit of a stalemate there for the redemption side of things. All you can do is, work forward with what you've got now and see how you're going to go with that. Okay, Glenifa, thank you for the 1111. Can I get a love and career reading? Okay. Defamation of character. Oh. Yeah, well, if it's a corrupt system, then it's tricky. It's tricky. You're welcome, Zenith. You're welcome. I'm sorry about your situation. It sounds very upsetting and complicated. I hope things work out in your favor and you're going to get some sort of redemption somehow. You know, sometimes good karma can come in a different way, a different angle, can come through something else that pops up for you. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes we've just got to work with what we've got to move forward, and that's it. Okay, Glenifa, love and career. Let's have a look for you. And then you'll find that things will just move forward. And you can heal the past and replace it with something bigger and better. I'm seeing a house around you, Zenith, so I don't know if you've got a house coming to you or there will be a house coming up for you. But you're very stressed out right now. Okay, let's move on to Glenifa. Hola, Glenifa, ¿cómo estás? Love and career for Glenifa. Love and career. Okay, you're feeling the pinch with finances. You're finding it difficult. Things very up in the air. You're wanting to get results, but you're not sure what direction to go in. Beware of a third party in some sort of a relationship. You're really going to transform your inner self. You've got a transformation going on internally, emotionally, internally. You do have some money coming to you, and it could come out of left field, could come out of somewhere where you're least expecting. You will get an offer of love. You feel like everything is kind of a tumultuous time right now, like throwing the baby out with the bathwater type of energy, feeling like things are really unsettling or something needs to be cleaned out for something else to happen. You're keeping your eye out for adversary. So you're keeping your eye out for any enemies, hidden enemies, strange people, any sort of deception, any sort of lunatic people. There's a lot of weirdos that have come out of the woodwork, I can tell you that. A lot of users, people who are trying to take advantage of women, etc. There's a lot of scammers. There's a bit of a scammer alert right now. I think a lot of my videos don't get pushed out because of some of the things I say, but who cares at the end of the day? You're here, so that matters. You are going to be taking on more responsibilities, that's for sure. I feel like once the money improves, I feel like the love is going to improve around you. You feel like you've been deceived or stabbed in the back by somebody. You're following very much your intuition. You're highly intuitive. You could even go into something like reading cards or doing psychic readings or something like that for people. Maybe that is also a way for you to kind of pass your time and get out of a funk that you're in around this sort of stagnation or things being very up in the air. There's something here about a new home or a property, a fair male coming in, and a courting man. So yes, you've got a courting man, somebody fairish for their cultural background. I feel like there's an M initial, like Martine, Martino, Martin, Marty, Mark, Marco. All right. Thanks, Gleneve. Excuse me. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, V. Hi, it's V again. We are still looking for Khan, the Rottweiler. Oh my God. That was stolen. You were right. A gate opened. 2 guys grabbed him. It has just hit his 8th birthday. Lisa and family are fretting for him. I feel like I'm still feeling like he's gone south of the border, into New South Wales or even into Victoria. Okay, she's the green L. Okay, Lisa. Okay. I still feel like he's being hidden on some sort of property, like a country property, a property with a long driveway, somewhere in the countryside. I'm seeing rolling hills around it. It looks to me somewhere around Mullumbimby, to be honest, and I'm getting a tingle on my leg, so I feel like that's a correct information. I feel like there's something in and around Mullumbimby. I would get on some notice boards, like Facebook groups or something around in that area, in the hinterland around Byron Bay, Mullumbimby, that sort of area. I feel like there's somebody down there. I feel like that's where he is. I feel like he's okay. He wants to run away, but he's been kept where he is. He is being looked after. I don't know if they're going to use him to breed or something like that. There's breeding or there's something else. Yeah, I feel like it's down in that area. Mullumbimby. Let me have a look at the map, see if anything jumps out at me. It's in the hills, so it's, if Mullumbimby looks like it's in a valley, then it's in the hills somewhere around. Let me have a look and see. I'm getting a P initial, like a street or a community with the name P. Let's have a look. Or a girl called Penelope. The guys who took him have lied to their girlfriends about where they got them, where they got these dogs from. So the only way to get their attention, I feel, is to get some sort of posts on a community board, like something like a community board or post offices. The Mullumbimby Rugby League Football Club. Just trying to see if there's something that pulls me in a direction. I can't see anything with a P there, other than middle pocket. And Possums Creek. Could be Possums Creek. That's on the hinterland. Let's have a look at that and see what it looks like. It doesn't have any pictures, but there's farmlands there. Yeah, I would get on some, you might have already done it, on some groups in Byron Bay, Mullumbimby, Bunnings, IGA. Okay. Okay. You'll flog the Northern Rivers with posters. All right. He's desexed. Okay. They could be just collecting dogs to Possum Creek. Is close to another Samoyed, just got stolen from there. Samoyed. A Samoyed? Oh. Yeah, I feel like the guys who stole him, lied to their girlfriends about where and how they got the dogs. I feel like they've got more than one dog. I feel like they've got at least 3. They might collect these dogs for sale, like to sell them because they're nice looking dogs. And if they're not breeding them, they're trying to sell them. Are we going to get this Khan back anytime soon? He will be spotted is what I'm feeling. I'm getting it's a strong yes, or a medium strong yes. I'm just getting the words he'll be spotted. He might be spotted in a car. He could be spotted. These guys are not silly. They're keeping these dogs hidden until they sell them or until they take them somewhere else. I feel like they could have them in the Northern Rivers and then they're going to take them further south, like to Melbourne or something. I'm getting Victoria for some reason. Yeah. And they have a collection of lots of things that they've stolen. It's not just dogs. And whoever their girlfriends are, or their sisters, could be sisters. You found out that chips are not connected in councils. Yeah, they're in a different location, definitely. Unless you can try to connect the chip in a different council, like put the chip down there, like get them to like put the chip in different councils to see if it comes up. But if they're in a kind of a weird area that's sort of off the grid, that's where I feel like they are, it might not even pick up on the chip. I just keep getting over the border. You've got good cards though. You've got good outcome cards here. You've got wishes coming true, reuniting, love, you know, lots of love and joy, reuniting and going on a road trip to get him. You got the full going on a road trip to get him. Okay, that's great. Lisa, yeah, and V, it could just be a matter of time. So I know it's difficult and I know it's something, you know, that's upsetting, but I feel like it's a matter of time. Possums Creek is really strong. Yeah, Possums Creek. What else have we got? Murwillumbah. Nimbin. Yeah, you're going to cover all of those areas for sure. I'm also seeing a trailer park. Like like these guys might have a caravan at a trailer park, like on the rivers near the Tweed Heads. They could have a caravan or a trailer there or something like that. There's sort of like a somewhere halfway. Yeah. I think they keep some of their stolen goods in a caravan or a trailer, but not the dogs. The dogs, I feel, go to the countryside. I also see a toy poodle, a golden color around them as well. They could actually just take hybrid dogs. Yeah, hybrid dogs. Huskies, toy poodles, poodles, etc. There's definitely a... are the police doing anything about it? Like, why haven't they looked at the camera footage? Like on the street, because it's not like you live in an area without camera footage. Cicely, I'm going to come back to you. Okay, thank you, Cicely. Yeah, it just popped up, that question. Sorry about that. Why haven't the police done something about it? You know, you might take it to internal affairs or something. These guys are stealing hybrid dogs. Yeah, and sometimes the bigger dogs are easier to steal because they're in yards, whereas the smaller dogs are in homes, like the toy poodles and things like that. They're inside. Nothing on cameras. How can there be nothing on a camera? I'm sorry about this whole thing. You know, they're going for all sorts of dogs, you know. I'm also getting beagles and what's the Queen's dog? It skipped my mind. Any dogs that are trending, they're going to take, which is mainly hybrid, purebred dogs, anything and everything. Then they're going to sort of transfer them, I think, to Victoria and sell them there. I think they went in the opposite direction and cameras only keep 2 weeks. Oh my God. They're just hopeless, aren't they? Is there something like the CIA in Australia? I feel like there has to be some sort of investigation going on. I feel like there's an investigation going on into these people. Somebody knows something about these people. It might not be related to dogs. It could be related to stolen goods. I feel like they steal a lot of things. So they're definitely professional and they know where the cameras are. Okay, let's go to Cicely. Sorry, Cicely, I missed your second question. May I know more about the person who's going to ask me to move in with him in the future? I'm just going to say last call, just to see if there's anybody here. May I know more about the person who's going to ask you to move in with him in the future? Cicely. I know your name starts with S, but what, did you ever get an S? Did I ever give you an S initial before? Like a Sean? Or a Sam, Sammy? Somebody who's definitely going to treat you like a queen or an empress. Somebody very well-to-do, glowing, attractive, somebody well-off, somebody who has a lot of resources. I'm still seeing this slim, tall, fair guy near the lake. You haven't met him yet. don't think you've met him yet. Unless it's one of the guys that you already know. He's got sandy brown hair or lighter hair, very fair skin, blue eyes, I think, or blue-grey eyes. Lighter eyes than darker. If they're light brown, they're like hazily green, greeny blue. But I feel he's kind of a little bit pasty looking. He's a bit too, you know, whitish. Yeah, very northern snow type of look. Okay, let's have a look at Cicely, more about the person who is going to ask you to move in with him. Whoever it is not going to waste any time. So if these guys around you are wasting time, then it's not them. Could be an Aries as well. Could happen around a change of moon cycle or an eclipse even, because we've got an eclipse on that card. Another eclipse coming up. But we've just had an eclipse, so it could actually come off this last eclipse, which can kind of ruminate for about 6 months moving forward. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, potential as well, or an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I feel like this guy's quite young. I don't think he's older. I don't think he's a lot older. I think he's fairly young. Like fairly young to me is up to like about 40. You might not have met him yet because he's coming out of a relationship, or he's dating a couple of women and he's indecisive about them. And once that clears, I feel it's going to clear up his time to meet you. There's the Empress again. You've also got the Knight of Pentacles. It's somebody who's not old. It's not one of these old guys like these power bosses or anything. It's somebody in their 40s, I feel. Late 30s to 40s. More likely in their 40s. But he has a youthful appearance. You will have a hunch it's him when you meet him. You're going to say, okay, that's him. These things can happen. You can meet somebody and just know that, there we go. They got confirmation with the High Priestess. You can meet somebody and just know that you're going to marry them. That happened to my first husband. Yeah. You just know. You just know. Something about the whole situation just flows and you just know. So I'm getting the name Tom as well, or T initial. Could be a second or last name. Yeah, sometimes you could just know. Nick is 32. I feel like Nick's a bit young. I feel like this guy's closer to 40. All this, well, why hasn't he taken any action? Look, guys who don't take action are not ready or doing anything. So he's had a lot of opportunity to take action. He hasn't done anything. So I'm not putting any bets on this Nick guy. Yeah. You can't just log, all the descriptions into one person if he's not taking action. So just open your mind up to somebody else. Hi, Prussian, how are you? Yeah, open your mind up to somebody else. And, oh, he's still married. Why is he still married? I thought the guy at work wasn't married. I thought his mother died. No, it's somebody else. It's somebody older. No, I don't think, if this guy's married and he's not going through a divorce. He's not old enough. He's not smart enough, old enough. This guy's young, but he's not that young. He's close to 40 or he's over 40. He's like 39 to 40, 45, 49, that sort of bracket. But he looks young for his age, and I don't think he's ever been married. This guy, he always gives me the impression he hasn't been married. The lake guy. I don't think you've met the lake guy before. I don't think somebody's got a triangle. Yeah, you're getting confused with these guys because they're not available. Mature. You're getting sidetracked with these guys because they're not available. Thanks, Luxie. Sending you lots of love as well. Love and light. His mother died, but he is still married, and he looks mature for his age and has masters. Well, yeah, I don't like the fact that he's still married. I mean, married is married, and divorced is divorced, and separated is separated. If he's separated going for divorce, filing, that's another story. Yeah, you are confused, and that's why you keep getting the triangle cards keep coming up around you. The Three of Cups, the triangle, and all of that. Yeah. Yeah, you're confused because you're trying to slot him into the description. So take him out of the equation. Just release him, cross him off the list, Cicely. Don't look at him. Don't talk to him. Cross him off the list. Yeah. It's not him right now, unless he gets a divorce tomorrow, unless it's finalized tomorrow. It's not him right now. So there's no point in even looking at him. But what can happen is that the guy that is meant to be with you will start to look familiar. So they can come in doubles and triples. And 32 is still, for me, immature internally. Some guys can be mature, but it doesn't matter. They can be very, if he has a master's degree, emotional intelligence and academic intelligence are two different things. Absolutely. They can have everything on paper, but emotionally they can just be a mess, living mess. Yeah. You're still waiting for the one, Luxie. Promise to scream it from the mountaintops when he arrives. Are you still in Las Vegas? Hi, Marla. How are you, my dear? Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, try not to be confused, Cicely. Just you're very clear. The problem is with Leo women is that they often attract men who have other women. So you've got to really try to cut that off. Really try to release it. Yeah, release it. How are you going in South Florida, Luxie? Is there a bit of a hurricane happening down there right now? Hope you're okay. You're on the right side of the fence. Yeah, you have to be very careful about tendencies, because Leos can love the wrong man just because they love them, and they think love conquers all, and it doesn't. It doesn't. There's a lot of factors involved, unfortunately. People have a lot of free will to do what they want to do. Do we have any inspiration for another collective? Any question for a collective? Oh, good. Naples made it in the clear. Good, good. I've always liked the sound of Naples. I always thought I'd end up living there. I had a vision some time ago that I'd end up living in Naples, but it never happened. I got close, but I never went there. Yeah. And it was very, I know real estate is full there as well. It's hard to find anywhere to live, because I was in touch with an agent down there and they said there's nothing on the market, or very little. That's a good place to go and marry somebody who's old. Old and rich, Sicily. Go down to Naples. Marry a nice older man who's rich down there with a beautiful villa with a pool. Any ideas for a collective? Any ideas? Yeah, and I hope for everything turns out okay. Just going back to the dog, yeah. Hope everything turns out okay. Let me know. I'm also getting a Martin around this guy, an M initial, a Mark or a Martin. Could be a second name, Martins, something like that. What do we need to know right now? Any ideas for a collective? Oh, Marla, hi, how are you? Welcome. Any beautiful surprise for you? Thanks. Luxie says, I had an intense pull to a guy from 3 years ago. Never met because he's in the UK. It's like I don't want anyone but him. Yeah, if anyone's long distance, just cut and delete. Cut and delete. Distance, not talking to you. You know, silence can be a deadly, violent way of communication. And distance can be also game playing. So I would cut that one off. Cut it off. And free yourself up for somebody else. You've probably got people in front of you that like you. Okay, Marla, any beautiful surprise message for you? Getting a G initial like Gregory, Gregorio, Joya. The gates opening for your success, new opportunities coming into the home, money coming into the home, looking very good. You've also got a trip, a distance, a journey. You're going somewhere near the sea. You might be taking some sort of trip or journey or going somewhere to meet someone or to have fun. You could be going on a cruise at some point, coming into the cruise season after October, after the hurricanes have been and gone. Lucky money. You've got lucky money coming in. You've got some sort of, you could even be getting some sort of job from home that you can do on the side. It could even just be a side hustle, a home job. I wouldn't be in touch with this guy because he's blocking your energy, Luxie. I wouldn't be in touch with this guy at all. Not at all. No. Because even if it's super casual, it can block your energy from, you know, can block the energy from somebody coming in. So I would cut him off personally. I know it's hard to do, but you could just say to him, look, I've met somebody else, and he's either going to fight for you or he's going to let you go. Yeah. So then you'll have your answer loud and clear. It's not like somebody from the UK can't move to the US. It's the same language. You know what I mean? Maybe we should do a pick a card. Okay. Pick a love card. Pick a love card. We've got pick a card. I'm going to do a few piles. Pick a card. Quick message for the collective. Pick a card 1 through to 7. Pick a number between 1 to 7. And for a love message for the collective. A very quick love message. Pick a card 1 through to 7. Okay, number 1, mature man coming in, mature in age, somebody mature for their age or mature in age, somebody very pensive, who likes to think, who's quite well read, who is intelligent, who has strong eye contact. He might not talk a lot, but he thinks a lot. Number 2, new love, somebody completely new. You've never met them before. You've never known them before. They're coming in, and a new love energy. If you're already coupled, this can be a new baby, a new pet, a new cycle in your love story, a revamp. Number 3, lucky money and finances and wealth. Somebody coming in or with you or creating with you more financial blessings, luck and abundance and wealth. If you don't know this person's coming in and they're very wealthy or have luck with money. Number 4, past life, knowing, deja vu, feeling like you've known this person through eye contact, knowing them in this life or the previous lives, feeling like there's a understanding without speaking. There's a synchronicity with this person, and you just have a good feeling about them when you first meet them. Number 5, soulmate, great connection, relationship. If you pick number 5, this is a soulmate coming together, great connection, a soulmate energy. You feel like you're meant to be with this person. It should be easy and effortless and just happen. I'm also seeing a possible pregnancy with this person as well. 6, karma, toxic story, new opportunities. It's saying let go of the past, let go of any toxic stories, let go of things that have been holding you back, because new things are coming in. The doors are opening and new things are coming in these doors, creating new opportunities and new blessings for you. The light is at the end of the tunnel, so don't give up. Number 7, blonde female. If you're looking for a female, she's going to be blonde, casual. She could be from the Midwest or California girl. She could wear her hair in a, could be you if you're a blonde female, or you might be changing up your look to be blonde or redhead, or dye your hair red, blonde, or wear a wig. If you're not a female or you're not looking for a female, it could be somebody who is very laid back, easygoing, and has lighter than darker hair, light colored eyes, and they might really love the color blue. They might wear blue jeans a lot. They could like the color blue. They could wear blue shirts, blue outfits, blue dresses, blue caftans is what I'm getting, blue overalls, something blue they might wear for their work as well. A blue uniform or some sort of blue color is in their wardrobe a lot. I hope you enjoyed that. Pick a card, everybody. Love and light. Until the next live stream, wishing you all the very, very best. And join me on the lives. Book a pre-ordered super chat so you can get your reading done first up. For those who aren't on the super chats or the lives, take care. Anyone for a last call? I will stay on. If anyone does have another super chat they'd like to ask, you're most welcome to do so. And if not, we'll close. I'll come back again midweek, so keep your eye out for something midweek or potentially even tomorrow. I'm going to see how I go, see what the vibes are. Thanks, Luxie. Thank you, thank you. I wonder where Megs is today. Megs is not around. She's usually around. Oh, thanks, Luxie. I appreciate that. It's very sweet of you. For those of you, let's do another collective about your person on your mind or your ex. What's your ex up to? Person on your mind. What's your ex up to? Person on your mind. Where are they? What are they doing? Collective read. Person on your mind. What are they doing? Okay. They could be making more friends, acquaintances. They could be working a lot. Professional capacity. Lighter than darker, male. Younger male. They could be driving somewhere, looking at cars, automobiles, sports, working out. They could be dealing with their mother or their ex-wife or somebody from their past who is the Ice Queen, karmic situation that they've got themselves into. They could also be traveling to see that person, whether it's their mother or sort something out with their ex, something that's not working, that has limited potential, and they're not telling you anything about it either. They're not telling you anything about it either. They're keeping secrets withheld for whatever reason. It could be pride. It could be stoicism. What else do we need to know about the ex? They might be attracted to somebody or looking at houses or homes. They're hoping for a lucky chance in destiny and they're wanting to have fun times. What else do we need to know about the ex or the person on your mind? They might be having some sort of open relationship with someone, some sort of passionate sexual connection with someone that's not serious. What do we need to know about the home? They're looking for their true home or love. They might even be going to their family's home, family of origin home. Looking for love inside the home. What else do we need to know about the ex or the person on your mind? Okay, two things came out here. Family and mature woman. So there's something here with the family that's quite strong. They feel like they need to put something straight with their family before they can do anything else. Let's have a look. What else are they doing? What are the fun events about? Fun times, celebrating something. They could be celebrating a win or something that they've achieved, an accomplishment. They could be celebrating some sort of an accolade, an award, a celebration. They could be celebrating, you know, a big number on YouTube if they're on YouTube, or they could be celebrating something big like receiving a YouTube award or getting a big break in something. A lucky break is coming to them, or something that they've been working on is giving them a lucky break. They're getting some sort of luck there, luck and blessings. Underneath we have the new love. They could be looking for a new love interest, a new passion. They could also be getting a new pet, a new baby, or looking for a new love. So I hope that makes sense to you, everybody. Let me know in the comments. Yeah, let me know in the comments. Lots of love and blessings to you all. Any last calls, anyone? I will keep the chat open for 30 seconds. So then if you do have a last call, I won't miss it. So get those last calls in. If you're still here, if you're still watching, we did quite a few collective reads here. I know a lot of you looking at the past, looking over your shoulder, etc. But it's not always where we need to be. All of this resonates, Luxia. Can do, can do. Can do indeed. Anyway, lots of blessings to you all. Lots of blessings. If you do know anyone who does want to help me with a new website, please let me know. And I did put a newsletter out about it on my community page, so check that out. Hi Pisces Moon, how are you? Thank you. Message from Spirit, Pisces Moon. Like your last Pisces Moon. And then we'll close after Pisces Moon. Message from Spirit. Excuse me. Pisces Moon. Okay. Seems to be there's something coming to an end, something beginning. The Wheel of Fortune is with you, moving around. I do feel like things are going to be clocked out and clocked in your life. You're going to be checking something out and checking something in. I also feel like there's energetically a lot of random things going on around you, random ideas. I'm getting the word ad hoc, which means, you know, just doing things kind of like throwing caution to the wind and doing things sort of casually, like not really thinking about what you're doing, but it might not be you, it could be somebody else. And gung-ho is also another message I'm getting for you. So somebody could be just trying to make a play for you, trying to come forward to you. There could be somebody else around them in their life. They could be in another relationship or dating somebody else, but they're not really worried about the consequence. I feel like there's somebody sort of like a cannon down a barrel. They just don't really care what they're doing. But you're keeping on top of the situation. You're keeping very clear. You're keeping very grounded. You're keeping very balanced. Somebody might rock up to your door, is also what I'm seeing. You've got a lot of strength here. And you've got strength from Spirit. You've got strength in numbers. You've got strength within yourself. You know how to hold yourself. You've also got victory. Victory with a situation that you're studying, doing, being, having. And if the person that you're dating, I don't feel it's him. If you're dating someone, I feel it's somebody else trying to get your attention with the gung-ho type of energy. Okay, you're looking at money, counting numbers, counting. You might be also doing something like counting things for the taxes, getting ready for your taxes, counting your budget, counting money, etc., which is okay. I don't feel like you're in any danger financially. You've got here the Queen of Swords being very clear-headed about everything that's coming in. And getting a lot of downloads from Spirit yourself, getting a lot of inspiration. You could be feeling very creative right now. You might be very much seeing the light at the end of the rainbow. You're feeling like things are kind of working out in your favor. Even if you're not really doing anything, you've got a lot of spiritual protection. Okay, you're not dating, you haven't met anyone, so that could be that somebody just makes a line for you, just comes walking up to your door or down your garden path and just knocks on the door. I don't know, I'm just getting somebody that's kind of brash or not exactly, kind of clumsy, you could say. Yeah, a bit of a Sagittarius energy about them. They could be fun though. They could be okay to like talk to or go out with. I'm also seeing a dog around you as well, so they could have a dog. All right, everybody, thank you so much for joining today. I truly appreciate it. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share, and notifications are on for the next live. I'll be going live maybe tomorrow, if not midweek, and I'll see you very, very soon, everyone. I'm just going to keep the chat open for a few seconds, so then if anyone does slip in at the last minute, if they've already put their super chat in, it will come in. All right, take care, everyone. Lots of love and blessings. Ciao for now.